we move in size from indoor, we can consider the decorative ceramics indoor, outdoor. These cash pots are beautiful. We love designing these pots. Every year we're probably introducing 16 to 20 new collections and groupings, and we work first with shape, then design, color, and then family. So for example, these two are a related family, green and blue, of course different shaped bottoms, different colors, but they're related families. And if you really look, you can make your displays at the store quite beautiful, quite interesting. You can do it by color and select all whites and blues and greens, or you can do it by, you know, texture or shape. This is a little more modern, a little more indoorsy look here. Of course, whites are strong. Here we can do texture. On the pot is a relief. Over here, this is part of the glaze. So each one of these lines is etched into the pot, painted with the glaze, then put in the gas kiln and cooked. It's amazing, really. Quite beautiful pots. And there's about 48 decorative ceramic planters in our mix. And these go up to about, I think it's around a 14-inch diameter typically. And they're cash pots. You can drop it in. Again, use it in now. We had great success with the feet. We introduced this wonderful, I don't know, tropical feeling here. We're even including some natural rattans this year in some of our designs, which have been excellent. You can see the natural rattan roping coming around here. Again, like we do in casual furniture, the mixed materials are showing up in the pottery. Our indoor pottery with the stand and the ceramic and metal, very nice. Same with the ceramics here. Moving up to the next size, we talk about mezzo. Mezzo in Italian means like in the middle. Okay, so mezzo was something to bridge the gap between a decorative ceramic and a Dolce planter to our left. Now, the decorative ceramic is a nice pot, attached saucer with a hole. So our mezzos, what you got, 2, 4, 6 times, so 18 different pieces on the mezzo collection. Again, you can take it clean, modern, and simple. You want to get a little more decorative, you want some texture, we can bring it over to these natural terracottas combined with the glaze. There's a lot going on here. You're dealing with probably a 14-inch and a 10-inch planter, set of 2, wonderful family of mezzos. Of course, for our water folks, you have a great, these are decorative ceramics, cash pots, just a wonderful little collection for the seaside, the lakeside, or the inside. Now, when we graduate from mezzo at Alfresco Home, the next is dolce. Dolce means sweet. When we want, after lunch in Italy, we want a little dolce, we go for a little sweet. We have a little cake. I like my gelato with a little, I don't know, a couple dollops of gelato. I love my gelato. But I mean, our collection of dolce, as you can see, it is broad, okay? These planters grow in size. These are about 18-inch, 16-inch, 14-inch sets as a general rule of thumb. Now, if we look here, we have really on-trend, modern, simple, clean, multi-material in the sense, not material per se, but multi-glaze. This is a terracotta glaze, not terracotta, natural terracotta into a glaze. It's a running glaze, you can see. So the one thing about pottery, again, we have a deep history in this business. So to us, the more natural a product can be, often is sometimes the most beautiful that it is. So when you see running glazes, and especially when you get into the elegantes up there on the racks, the bigger ones, they're fired in rice husk kilns, and it's a very artisanal, traditional method of firing pottery. You'll see variations in color. A lot of these dolce sizes, like the smaller ones, are built in gas kilns. What I'd really like to do is wrap around here and take a look at some of our newest ones. Right up here, some of the Stride A's in 62 Factory. Again, we work with 62 Factory. So for example, 62 Factory, as we call it internally, they do the Dolce size and they do the small indoor petite with saucer size. So depending on your store, if your store's big enough or if you have multiple locations like some of our customers do, and you're a container buyer, you can combine, you know, a pallet of this might be 27 pieces, 27 of this, 27 of that, whatever. Build a bunch of pallets there and mix in the indoor so you get a whole range of sizes and tremendous value. So some of these are just beautiful beautiful pots, you know. It's the artistic piece of this is just as kind of rewarding as the actual functional piece and the quality piece of how this lives in the yard, the garden, and the home. So Dolce is a really wonderful category. And because it's a size that appeals to so many people around the country. It really does. I mean, it's just, and the price points are manageable for everyone. You have the grays, just wonderful. Now this here, you know, the yellows and the greens are super hot. So here's some of our newest. This one new green pot there, it's what we call a rounded square that tapers. So you have that beautiful finish on it, and set of 3 probably wrapped around this other side. So again, it's a broad range in our Dolce collection, and that fills out the mid-size groupings that can sometimes be indoor, sometimes be outdoor.